I'm Melissa and welcome to Oh My Word Melly. So guys, if y'all tuned into my channel last week, y'all would have seen a vlog from me at the Colombo International Book Fair, and also towards the end of the vlog, spoiler alert, if y'all haven't watched it, do check it out, click here though. So if you all saw towards the end that I went on a massive shopping spree where I bought so many books and I promised all a book haul video. And this is what it is, guys. So we have come to the Colombo International Book Fair book haul of Oh My Word Melly. So fast forward from last Saturday to today, I kind of went to the book fair again and I came across some books that I were really looking for that I did not see on the first day that I went, so I did buy more books. So this book haul has 23 books. I was on this massive book buying ban where I did not buy any books last year or beginning of this year, like nothing, zero. I did not buy anything, and from go to 0 to 23 in like a week was like crazy. So without further ado, because I know most of y'all have kept messaging me and asking me to show the books that I bought, without further ado, let's see what I bought. Guys, I'm telling y'all, like, I just went overboard and I wasn't even planning on buying any books because I was like strongly following my book buying ban. However, let's see, the first book that I bought was Chain of Thorns by Cassandra Clare, the collector's first edition. Guys, if you all have watched my few of my previous videos, you all know that I already own the hardback with the reversible dust jacket, and however that book is with my sister abroad and I can't wait to receive it. But when I saw the paperback version of Chain of Thorns and the collector's edition, I had to get it because I want to complete my collection, which is somewhere here. I don't think y'all can see that. I just had to complete it, and I just was crazy to see this because I have been looking for this all over Sri Lanka most of the times when I went to a bookshop as well, but never came across it. This was always like sold out, and to find the collector's first edition, I was so stoked. Like, I just love the artwork, guys. Like, it's just crazy. So many artworks in this as well. So I'm stoked that I got the collector's first edition in paperback, so that I have the entire trilogy in paperback in collector's first edition as well, and I won't complain. I also have the hardback collector's edition, which I am excited for. So this was the first, like literally the very first book that I bought at the book fair. I just saw it, grabbed it, and I was like telling my friend, that's it, we buy this. The next book, guys, I was like so excited to see it available in one of the stalls, and that is The Long Game by Elena Armas. Like, this is the author of the Spanish Love Deception, and this book was just released last week. Like, I'm pretty sure it was just released last week when the book fair was just beginning, and to see this there, I was like, yes, this is like one of the most anticipated books that I wanted to read. I just getting sidetracked. I haven't read the Spanish Love Deception or the American Roommate Experiment by Elena Armas as well. I have heard mixed reviews, but I so badly wanted to own all the books. Another sneak peek there, I have placed an order with CGA Books for another set of books. Actually, that was when I first broke my book buying ban, and I was supposed to get it before the book fair, but I still haven't. The books are here, and they are so busy with the book fair that they still couldn't send it to me. So I have another book haul coming soon. So you always see what I got there. So I can't wait to own the set by Elena Armas. This book, if you have watched my vlog, you would have seen me torn between which book to buy, and that is I Kiss Shara Wheeler by Casey McQuiston. Guys, this is one of the books I have to read for the Uppercase YA reading challenge that I'm doing this year, And I bought this book because this ended up having a bonus content that the other book did not have, and I really can't wait to read this because I have read Red, White and Royal Blue, One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. I love those two books. I just can't get enough of it. I still haven't watched Red, White and Royal Blue though. I need to. When I saw this, I just went crazy, guys, to see books like these, trending books, famous books in Sri Lanka after a long time was just blowing my mind. Like, to, I don't know, to Booktopia and back. So I was like so stoked to get this. I can't wait to read this. If you all have read this, do let me know y'all's thoughts on it. I want to see what this bonus chapter or content is. The next book I got is also something that I have seen across Instagram and TikTok, and that is Emma Lord's When You Get the Chance. I still haven't read Tweet Cute, but I do want to read it as well. I have seen this across TikTok and Instagram when it was released, and I can't wait to read it because it's like a more feminist kind of book is what I heard. I can't remember. So it says a search for her birth mother, a crush on her rival, and what is life without a little drama. Yes, yes, yes. The synopsis itself was just amazing that when I saw this, I just picked it up because I needed to have this book, and I can't wait to read something by Emma Lord because I have heard so many cute things for Tweet Cute. So let's see, this is the next book that I bought. The next is a BIPOC representation book, and that is a Cuban Girl's Guide to Tea and Tomorrow. Sorry, I so much of words. This is also a book that I did touch upon in my BIPOC representation video. Click here if you all still haven't watched that video where I talk about BIPOC romance books. I can't remember if I mentioned this or not, but this is something that I stumbled across when I was researching for BIPOC representation, and when I saw this also available, I had to get it because I love reading diverse and BIPOC books, so why not? The next is something that has been blowing up TikTok and Instagram as well, and again guys, I went on buying hyped books and I hope it's worth the hype. And this is the Chestnut Springs series by Elsie Silver, which is flawless, heartless, powerless and reckless, and the fifth book, I can't remember what the name is coming out next week. I think it's Hopeless. I think I can remember something with H, but I can't wait to like get that book as well. I have seen so much of my friends talking about these books, reading these and like adding to TBRs, and like it's just splashed across the screens everywhere that when I saw this available, I bought this from CGA Books. Like when I saw this available, I knew I had to own this. And also, how cute are these spines? I love when books are like properly ordered and you know the spines are nice and all, just you know book nerds problems OCD problems, and these are like so cute. Next, I just bought some books to add to my collection by Tessa Bailey, and the first Tessa Bailey book that I bought is Happenstance, which is also a new book released this year, and it's in my TBR for hopefully this month if I could finish it, which I highly doubt as it's like the last 2 days of the month, but like next month or definitely this year I want to read it, and when I saw it's available I had to get it. So this is Happenstance by Tessa Bailey. And then the next book that I got is also by Tessa Bailey, and that is My Killer Vacation. And guys, you all know I have read this book already in the Kindle, and I did mention or talk about this in one of my monthly wrap up videos. So I have like grouped all my wrap up videos in this playlist for y'all to check it out, and I really enjoyed it. It was a lovely summer read, and I had to own the book because I love Tessa Bailey and I really had to get the book. Again, Tessa Bailey, I got Secretly Yours and Unfortunately Yours, the duology, the Wine Mess duology. I had to get it. I had to complete my Tessa Bailey collection, which is somewhere up here. Y'all can't see, but I'll definitely show y'all someday. I just I just had to get these. I loved this duology. Again, I talk about this in my monthly wrap ups because I read both of these books this year and I absolutely loved it. And the guy in this, what's his name? Let's see. August. Oh my god, August Cates is a cinnamon roll. Like, he's a cinnamon roll hero, and I loved him. I loved the chemistry they had in this as well. So, do check these out. So, these are the Tessa Bailey books that I got. So those were like the 13 books that I got in my first visit to the Colombo International Book Fair. And now let's see what I got on day 2, and I did get some amazing books on day 2 as well. Shockingly, I went and bought something like a murder mystery kind of book because I have been seeing this recommended so much by my friends who are into like mystery, thriller, suspense kind of things. So it is Frida McFadden's The Housemaid and The Housemaid's Secret, and I just got to know today in the morning that book 3 of this is coming out as well, so I need to order that now. Gosh, I think I'm going crazy after breaking my book buying ban, and I don't want to get bankrupt. But these are the 2 books I got as well. You know, this year I have started getting into mystery thriller and all that, right? So when I saw these, and like I have heard about these, that I really wanted to read it, even though I might end up reading in the Kindle, which is highly possible. I wanted to own these books because I wanted to diversify my book cupboard. I only have like fantasy and um, romance, or like more romance and less fantasy, but still those are the 2 prominent ones in my cupboard that I wanted to get something different as well. I can't wait to read these. If y'all have read these and y'all love it or hate it, do let me know in the comments down below as well. So the next books that I got were Lucy Score's 2 books. I can't remember the name of this series, but I know book 3 is out as well, and I need to get this. I have heard so much about these, and these are again 2 popular books on TikTok and Bookstagram and BookTube and all that. I know I went on a very hype spree, like I told you. So this is Things We Never Got Over and Things We Hide from the Light, and then something. The third book was some the Things We Lost or something. I can't remember, but I need to own it. I was actually contemplating of whether to buy these or not, because some of my friends have said it was boring, some have been like it's just you know the same cliche kind of romance things, but when I read the plots or the blurbs, I had to get them. I really want to read it and find out for myself. Sometimes it is a hit or miss with these hyped books, sometimes it's not worth the hype, but I think these books or this series, I want to experience it for myself, so I bought these 2. Let's see, whenever I read it, I'll let you know how it goes, but this is again what I bought as well. So the next set of books I got is also, I think it's a duology because I can't find if there are any more books coming out of this series yet, and that is TJ Alexander's The Chef's Kiss and The Chef's Choice. I again am on this foodie themed book spree, right? So I love foodie romances and all that, and I had to own 2 books in the foodie romance in my repertoire, right? Otherwise, how will I be a bookstagrammer or a booktuber if I don't own at least 1 book in a genre that I love, right? That's how I convince myself to buy it. But yes, so it's The Chef's Kiss and The Chef's Choice. I can't wait to read this, and I hope it's as good as I have heard of these books. But these are again another 2 books that I bought. If you all have read it, let me know. Next, in the theme of BIPOC representation, again I got these 2 books, which is The Love Boat Taipei and Love Boat Reunion. I think there is a book 3 coming out or has come out as well, but I couldn't get it. I just got these 2 books. I am like so stoked because even Stephanie Garber has like given a recommendation or a review on it, and I again love reading anything with Asian representation or any other indigenous representation as well, and when I saw the covers, I just fell in love with the covers, guys, to be honest. And then I read the blurb, and then it being diverse representation and all that, I wanted to get this. So I think I will have to buy another book to complete the trilogy, if it's a trilogy, or hopefully it's a series. Who knows? I'll have to buy a lot of books soon. But yes, these are another set that I bought, and this is by Abigail Hing Wen. Yeah, that's her name. So again, I bought a set. I'm not someone that buys standalones that much. I do love reading standalones, but when I see there is a series or a collection, I try to get all the books at once, because it drives me crazy, right? Like, I went to buy so many books, and sometimes book 1 is not there and the rest is there, or book 1 and 3 is there, 2 is not there. Like, cruel people who do that. I know there are some instances where you want to buy one book at a time, but come on, guys, there are people, or like us collectors, who try to buy the set, and then we are stuck. When I just buy one out of the series, it drives me mad when that happens. But yes, so I end up buying both. So the next book is this, The Love Match by Priyanka Taslim. I just loved it because I knew that there is an Indian representation here, again playing on my fascination on BIPOC, I guess, and Desi vibes. I'm reading some Desi books these few days, right? So when I saw this, I had to grab it, and the cover insinuated a love triangle, and I just am in the lookout for a good love triangle. So I hope the love match will, I don't know, I hope it satisfies my thirst for a good love triangle, because I still haven't come across a good one. If you all know books with like a good love triangle that is worth reading and that is not a cliche, let me know that as well. But this is The Love Match by Priyanka Taslim, that when I saw it, I have to get it. I have not read anything else by this author. I don't know this author as well, but I love the blurb, I love the book, I love the cover, and it just grabbed me. This is like a good marketing tactic to catch people, the love triangle. And now we have come to the last book that I got at the Colombo International Book Fair, and I couldn't believe that they had this book as well. That's because I got this book from the book fair exactly on the day that it was released. And I can't believe they went into that extreme of getting books down like on the release day, and I was so stoked to own it. And that is The Chalice of Gods by Rick Riordan, the Percy Jackson's 6th book. And guys, sneak peek today, Rick Riordan's Instagram posted that a 7th book is coming as well, like after so long, with 5 books in the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series, we get a book, and now we get to know that there is another book, and I hope there is another as well. So I got this exactly on the day that it was released, and I can't wait to read this. My niece is like so eagerly wanting to read this that we are sharing, because I own the series, right? So I need to complete the series. I can't let her own the book, and having to buy another one was just driving me crazy, that I am so stoked that I have this. And when I was getting this, another friend of mine also got to know, and he was like, he needs the book too. So I was like so stoked at office for us to have the book as well, like to get the book and to go and give it. Like I was like, yes, we have like a new release, like it's released today and we own the books, like it's in our hands. And I was like, yes. The thing is, the book size is not the same as the others in the series, so it's a compromise if I want the new book. But yes, this is the last or the final book that I got from the Colombo International Book Fair. That's a wrap on my Colombo International Book Fair book haul, guys. I am like, so I just have the books here, though y'all can't see it, but like I am like so stoked to have these books. I can't wait to read them. I know I'm completing collections and all that. I'm like so excited. There were so many other books that I wanted to buy, but I wasn't going to spend more than what I had already spent, because that's like a huge amount to spend at this point. And like I just got books that just called to my heart, and I left books, even though with utter sadness I had to leave some books behind, hopefully. I'll get them someday down the line by having some plan on how to economically buy books. Um, Also, I'm running out of shelf space, so God knows where I'm going to keep these books. That has to be figured out soon as well. So, I hope you all enjoyed the books that I bought. If you all have read them or if you all have them on your Stebias, do let me know. Also, if you all enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up as well as share this with friends and family. Also, if you all want to see more of me and to talk about books with you all, don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well as click on this little bell icon as well, so that you all get notified every time I post new videos. So with that and promises of more bookish fun in upcoming videos as well, it's time for me to say bye from Oh My Word Melly.